Our producers found some interesting relationship statistics on the old interwebs.
This is what they Google?
This is what they Google just in time to celebrate Valentine's Day. Did you know that if you date for at least 3 months, then it's likely that you'll be dating for at least 4 years?
Whoa.
This is according to Facebook's research on those relationship statuses.
Oh, which are so important, that
Absolutely.
relationship status. If you are looking for love, you might want to try San Francisco. They have the highest rate of single men in the country. And then Memphis, Tennessee has the most single women.
Southern Belles down there.
But our next guest says no matter where you are, your intuition can help you find love. We welcome our happy medium, Jodi Livon, to Twin Cities Live. Hi,
Jodi.
Nice
Happy
to have
early
you here.
Valentine's Day.
Same to you.
Feeling the love.
And Jodi is sitting next to Annie from Burnsville, one of our audience members, who's sitting with Jodi to have a little love chat. All right, take it away, Jodi.
Okay, say your first name.
My name is Annie.
Okay, so so much is coming through for you through me. The first thing is you know your intuition can be a matchmaker for love. And there's all different kinds of love. And I feel like you're settled into your love, your partnership with your significant other, your husband.
Yes, my husband.
And I feel like things are really good right now. They're at a very settled, it had been rockier at the beginning and something has changed. I don't know if it's 7 months or 7 years, but something really changed and I can see what's changed. So what's changed is love. The thing about love that's so amazing, it ignites, romantic love ignites all love, but all love is really why we're here. And you understood that things that you felt were not perfect in your relationship really were about how you were dealing with your own self-love and things in your past. So I feel like, I always call it cutting an etheric cord, like I feel like you took some things from your past and you did a whole bunch of work and you cut those ties emotionally and you did a lot of self-forgiveness.
Yes.
So I feel like it was things that happened when you were really young, it was happening in relationships, it was with family members, and I also feel like your dad influenced you a lot. So is he still here or is he on the other side?
He's not.
So was he not super tall
He was not.
and bald?
Hair.
Oh, this person's got like a spot right through here. And
That's my husband.
He's kind of leaning over, and he's very tied to you. And I feel like something happened for him, like at the end of his life, where he was really hunched over like this. That's sometimes how they show me people on the other side. But definitely feels like your father. And I feel like you reflected on him, like what would he think? What would he think? And you still do, but you almost have grown into yourself, so you don't do that as much. But you check to see if his love is there. Do you understand what I'm saying?
What a lot is very accurate. I would say right now my husband and I are a very good place because our children all grew up. And we are newly empty nesters, and we started our relationship with children, so have revolved all around that. I would tell you that my father figure that you're talking about is actually God, because my dad drank himself to death and hasn't been part of my life since I was a little girl. But I teach people about love and forgiveness and healing, and so that is very accurate, and I feel like he's always leaning and watching over me.
Well, that I could not argue with you, and I definitely believe that. Every single day I'm connecting with that 24 hours a day. But this feels like you have learned to forgive.
Yes.
Your father, your biological father, for all of
100%.
those things. And that is in the last 7 years especially.
Yes.
So very, very much. So you've done a service for yourself of forgiving mistakes that you made early on.
Yes.
And that's the significant thing that's changed for you, and that deepened your relationship with your husband.
Yes,
Annie, thank
absolutely.
you.
I love what I do
Wow.
now. Thank you so much. That was awesome.
Thank you, Annie.
Thanks, Annie.
Hey, if we've got time, do we have time to bring in Bjorn?
Yeah, we do.
All right,
I
let's
think we
bring
do.
Bjorn
Thanks,
in.
Annie. Oh, Annie, you can scoot that way, love.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. And then we'll bring Bjorn in.
Hi, Bjorn. Welcome to the couch, my man.
Okay, so Bjorn's from Plymouth, and Jodi's going to read Bjorn now.
Just say your first name.
Bjorn.
Okay. You have loved so much. Your heart is giant, giant, giant. You are a healer. You love people so much. People you don't know, people you do know. You love every single person. The thing about you with love and romantic love is you're such a giver that you don't really know how to open up and be vulnerable and let somebody give to you. Can you?
I relate to that.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So one of the things that you can do is you like to go places and do things. So you meet people. It's not that you're not meeting anybody. Is that you're overlooking what somebody else can give you because you're you have a big personality. You're a very perceptive man. Somebody very quiet actually might be somebody for you because opposites go like this, and as quiet as you might seem, you're not. Like
No,
you just,
not at all.
Right, you're not.
I could run this show. Just watch out. I want to throw that out there.
Threat accepted.
So the thing for you with love is to open up for that is keep putting yourself in places that you like to go, to like to be. Do the things for yourself that you would like someone to do for you. You want somebody to buy yourself a cup of coffee, buy yourself a cup of coffee. Buy the person behind you, which you probably already do. But be your own date. And practice
do that.
allowing yourself to imagine somebody actually giving to you, because that's what's stopping you right now from getting into a really tight, permanent relationship.
Bjorn, are you looking for love?
I'm ready for whatever.
Ready for whatever?
I'm not looking for it, but
But if it
is
comes.
there
If
any
it
sort
comes.
of plea that you'd like to make
Yeah,
to the
you
person
have
who
the
might
Twin
be out
Cities
there?
at
say
your fingertips
you
right
could
now.
run this show. Well, how about run
That's
your
true.
love life from this show? Who do you
That's
think
true.
you're looking for?
you can look right in this camera.
this camera right here.
Tell your future lover what you want them to know.
Just got to be awesome. Got to be willing to do whatever. Have a good time, enjoy life. You can find me on Instagram,
What's your Instagram handle?
Bjorn Iverson.
Bjorn Iverson.
There's a J in there, everyone. Thanks, Bjorn.
Looking for love. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Jodi. Thanks, Bjorn. Jodi's new book, The Happy Medium, Speaking the Language of Intuition, is now available. And you can get her book signed next Sunday, February 19th at Majors and Quinn Bookstore in Minneapolis. Jodi will also be there for a Q&A session.
We have posted those details and a link to buy Jodi's book at twincitieslive.com.
At Bjorn Iverson.
At Bjorn Iverson.
Look him up.
But you better be awesome.
Awesome.
Everything was awesome. Hey.